Good morning and welcome to In Your Town, a weekly public service of the Ann Arbor Radio Group. Each week we interview a person or newsmaker with information you can use. Now let's see what's happening in your town. Good morning, welcome to In Your Town. This is John McCallum sitting in the studio today with Key Man Chang. On the side, he has a real cool project going on. He is a vocalist. Key, welcome.
Hello, how are you?
Doing well, Key. Excellent. Thanks for coming in today. The reason we have Key here is because he does some very unique vocal work, musical, from his homeland. Homeland, correct, Key?
Yes.
From Korea. He does a lot of...
I came here in 1980.
Mm-hmm. So he does Korean folk music.
Yes, Korean folk music as well as Korean art music.
Can you tell us a little background about the Korean folk music?
Korean folk music is just handed down to ear to ear. So it actually does not have any music notation. The difficult thing is that the original has no typical pitch like equalize the piano tune. Mm-hmm. So something like feels like overtune or undertunes happen.
Okay, so it's very natural, very almost improvisational?
Yes.
Wow, very cool. What we're going to do here is periodically through the interview is play some of Key's music, and we're going to take a quick moment to play one of Key's songs. So hang tight and listen to it, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. This is In Your Town, sitting in the studio with Key Man Chang. Key, can you tell us about that last track that we just heard, number 19 on your CD here, Southern Sea Chant?
Yes, it's from the Korean pansori, and then composer Dongjin Kim rearranged that traditional folk song in some Korean opera, Simcheongjeon. Simcheong is the name of the daughter who sacrificed herself for the blind father.
Okay.
And then it's kind of a simple melody, but he made a dramatic the sea chants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
very nice.
and then for the opera rehearsal, he put the piano accompany there, so it'll be very exciting. And then you can feel some kind of undertune happen. I think I intended to do that way.
Oh, very good. You know, one thing I noticed when I was listening on the internet, excuse me, and let me stress this: if you're out there listening and you want to maybe get a better feel for some more of the music, there's a vast number of tracks on the internet that you can listen to, which is really nice. And I listened to a bunch of them. You know, you told us a little bit about some of the idea of Korean folk songs at the beginning. Can you give us a little more information about some of them?
Korean folk song, I think a lot of listeners may know the Korean arirang. Arirang is Korean's most famous songs. I included one of the arirang named Jindo arirang.
Okay.
So it'll be a very interesting one.
Is that one on the website as well?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm looking at your
number
CD
17.
in front of me.
Number
Can you tell me which track number it is? Jindu Arawang?
Jindo arirang.
Okay, Jindu Aridong.
Jindo arirang.
What we're going to do is we're going to cut to track number 17, Jindu Aridong.
Jindo arirang. Yes. It's okay.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I should try not to say this stuff, Key. Maybe you should just say it.
Yeah, I made a kind of a romanization in my writing.
Okay.
So I also include the Korean diction, how to make a Korean sound right.
Oh,
It's in my website too. That is my
okay.
big project too.
Excellent, excellent. So if you're interested in Korean writing and how to pronounce the words properly, that would be a great resource. So once again, Jindu Aridong.
Yeah, very close to Jindo, like a pure Italian
Jindo.
O. Yeah.
Jindo Aridong.
Oh, perfect.
Thank
Yes.
you. You're listening to In Your Town. This is John McCallum. Today I'm sitting in the studio with Key Man Chang. He is also a vocalist, solo and accompaniment vocalist. He does a lot with the piano, Google Keyman Chang and usually comes up right away.
Yeah, or the Google search Korean folk song.
There we
You
go.
can
There's a
find my
good
name.
one too. Korean folk song. Google search that, and you're gonna not only find Key, but I would imagine some others as well. Key?
Yes, yeah.
Excellent. And I just wanted to say, Key comes in here because he's doing this real unique thing. But tell me some more, Key, about you've had a couple recitals, and one just recently. You gave me this little program happened June 22nd, 2006, at the Carytown Concert House. You did some Korean folk songs. It's you know what, Key? I can't tell you what you did because I can't read Korean writing.
Most of them is in my website. It's 5 Korean folk songs in there. And then that I tried to do was that most of the Korean folk song had been done by the woman. So it means that the woman do the more decoration for the folk song stuff. And then as I am a man, I just rearranged for the men to sing. So make a line more bolder.
Okay. So you basically took some songs that were traditionally sang by females,
Yes,
changed them slightly, and
for men to
For
sing.
men.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
okay.
is my big project.
very, very neat. So it's not unheard of to do something like that because of the whole fact that the Korean folk music tradition has been basically just handed down from generation to generation.
Right. Yeah.
So being that there's nothing on paper, there's no concrete rules that say, oh, you can't do this or you can do this.
Right.
So basically anybody can do anything. It's a free-for-all almost.
That's right. So my trial for this one with a piano accompanist, then it means that the Korean folk song tend to be the Western music. That's the way that the Western ears can try the Korean folk song without any hesitation. Like a Korean do the Italian songs, like a bel canto. Same way the bel canto singers can do the Korean traditional music. That's what I'm trying to do.
Neat. Very neat.
I didn't study the Korean traditional way, but I studied the Western music. And then that's the way Western people can approach the Korean music.
Okay. So since you've come to the United States, that's when you really got involved in music, and then you actually backtracked?
That's true.
Wow. Okay. So that's unique. I never thought of that approach. But growing up in Korea, you came to the United States when? In, you said 1980
In
approximately?
1980.
Okay. So you came to the United States in 1980, and before then you were never musically involved at all?
In Korea, I joined the Joyful Singing Choir. It's kind of mission choir in Korea. And then I joined about 3 years. And then I came this country and then come to Ann Arbor. I joined the Choral Union 1988. And then I have joined the Choral Union around 17 years without any stopping.
Oh, wow.
And then during the Thomas Sheets direction, he asked for the voice lessons and some sight reading lessons. And that's the way I involved in singing some intensely.
Very neat. Very neat. This is In Your Town. My name is John McHale. I'm sitting in the studio today with Keyman Chang. You know, Key, tell me, what track should we cut to next?
진도 아리랑 first, and then Southern Sea Chant.
Oh, well, we did that one first,
Okay.
the Southern Sea Chant, and then we went to Jindo Aridong.
Yes.
That was the second one we did, and let's do a different one.
A different one. Number 15 is the 총각 타령. It's a bachelor's song.
Say it again, please.
총각 타령. 총각 means bachelor. 타령.
Chonga
타령.
Taryong.
Yes.
Chonga Taryong. It means a bachelor's song.
Right. So bachelor is asking to marry. And then finally, it really happens. So they get married. It's a 2 persons should involve, but I do the woman's part recitative. You can hear the...
Is this a sad song, Key?
It's a very happy song.
Oh, I'm
because
just
it's
kidding.
happily done.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
For all you married guys out there.
And then that's the one that I rearranged.
Okay.
I have original music I got here. It's the kind of a two major phrase.
Mm-hmm.
I made a three major phrase and make it the song more interesting.
Okay.
So it'll be very fun.
Very good. Tell me again what the pronunciation, correct pronunciation?
총각 타령.
Changga Taryong. A bachelor's song.
Right. 머리 반머리 통부 따는 저 큰애기 머리 끝에 들인댕기 공단인가 대단인가 공단이면 나 좀 주게 뭘 하라고 달라시오 망건 꿰어쓰고 자네 집에 장가 갈세 장가랑은 오소마는 눈비 올 때 오지 마소 우산 감모 걸 데 없어 가슬랑 깔고 자고 우산이랑 덮고 자세 잠잘 적에 구름 꾸면 부릉도화 부럽지 않고 같이 잡고 거닐 적에 비바람도 거침 놔두고 사는 세상 어이할까 장가들러 어서 가세
You're listening to In Your Town. This is John McCallum. Today I'm sitting in the studio with Keyman Chang. Some of these other ones, do you want to do some of the other ones too?
Oh, number 1 through 6 is the one poet, Kim Seol. Kim Seol is the most famous Korean poet in early 1900. I think he died in 1932. He lived only 32 years, I think.
So the 1 through 6, they are poems that are set to music?
Right.
Okay, wow. So we could play some of these. We could just touch on a few of them, highlight them.
Yeah. And then some of them kind of traditional melody or sometimes new composition. So I collected those with make some story like a song cycle, like a Schubert leader. So beginning with something life, and then life frustrated, and then think about love, and then some love is dying. So asking for the her spirit with like with a lot of expressions. And finally, at the tomb, everything dissolved. So make a song cycle. And then a poem is so pretty. So I tried to have some translation by professionals. So I found a professional translator in Korea.
Okay.
And then only a first one I translated. So you read with a nice English, I guess.
Oh, okay. You want me to read the names of the songs? Is that it? Or the names of the poems?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one is called Creeper.
Creeper,
Optimism.
쿨타령. Yes.
Oh, give me the translation first.
Creeper, beginning.
Okay.
Optimism, Azaleas, that's most famous poem. Silk and Mist, Invocation, and finally, Golden Lawn.
Okay, can you give me the names of those in native Korean?
넝쿨타령.
That's Creeper?
Yes.
Okay. Say it again?
넝쿨타령.
넝쿨타령.
Perfect. Yeah.
Thank you.
낙천,
Nakchung, that's optimism.
right?
Wow, I like that. Nakchung.
낙천, yes. 진달래꽃,
Chindaleko.
꽃,
Kot.
꽃 is flower.
Okay.
And 비단 안개,
Pidan anke.
초혼,
Chohon, that's invocation.
yes.
Okay.
금잔디,
Kunjang.
금잔디,
Kumjamdi.
perfect, yeah.
All right.
금잔디, golden lawn.
Excellent. I'm going to be able to take a trip to Korea pretty soon.
Oh, that's nice, yes. And then most of Korean know the 진달래꽃 right away.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Well, let's take a quick moment and cut to a couple of these poems. Let's start with Creeper. This is In Your Town. My name is John McHale. I'm sitting in the studio with Keyman Chang. He is also a solo vocalist, Korean folk music singer. Google Korean folk music. Okay, so we've been talking about Korean folk music, the history of it, and how it's basically evolved over the centuries, because it's been centuries, right?
Right, yes.
Give us, if you can, maybe a little bit more, background on just the whole idea.
Yes, Korean traditional music has some kind of a 5-tone or 3-tone scales, and a lot of tones are connected to each other. So tone is a living, and then move to other note, and then move to another note, and then it's like a kind of a life.
Okay.
So even though they say it's a pentatonic or 5-tone scale or 3-tone scale, in between, they got a lot of notes going on. So it's kind of complicated. So
well, like the pentatonic, it's
5-tone scale. So,
but there's half tones and there's
it's a sliding up, sliding down. Sometimes smoothly going up to low to high, high to low. So a lot of glissando is involved.
Okay.
So I think tone is pretty interesting, and then you can feel a lot of overtone or undertone.
Okay.
You can feel it.
Right. Yeah, I think tone is very interesting too. Some people say tone is subjective. It's all a matter of the listener's ear, which I can understand, but I guess a lot of things are subjective.
Mm-hmm.
Taste is subjective.
Yes.
And speaking of taste, I hope you enjoy what you're hearing out there, because Key put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's very unique. And in all my lifetime, to be honest with you, I've been a musician for 30 years or so. I've never heard anything quite like this. It's very unique. I've seen operas, and I've seen jazz and rock and country and pretty much any genre you can imagine. I've witnessed some sort of performance of this, but this is something very different. It's almost, in my opinion, it's very spiritual.
That's true. Yes. So I included the spirituals for my previous recitals.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of a feeling of the human nature, very naturally.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. This is In Your Town. My name is John McCallum. Today I've been sitting in the studio with Keyman Chang. Google him, Keyman Chang, or Google Korean folk music. Key, it's been a pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you.
Very good. This is In Your Town, sitting in the studio today with Keyman Chang. My name is John McCallum. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.